ladies and gentlemen, and everything possibly in between. Welcome back to Country, Conspiracies, and Counterculture here on the Short Crash Channel. Alright, so you heard all that. This is going to be the last video of the night. This is going to be another, this time, 2-part Breeaction. Breeaction, that's better. This time for a Slovenian band, a Slovenian metal band, called Beyond The Betrayal. What's really special about this band, I would say, is that their vocalist was the original vocalist for Within Destruction. Happened to run across this band, happened to see their logo, really liked their logo, happened to be recommended this band by the Instagram algorithm, and here we are, and we're preparing to host them here in the near future on the Anatomy Crosscast for another extension, a worldwide extension, into the Ignite the Church vein of deep underground counterculture music. So, let's get into these 2 songs, shall we? Let's go. Obviously, can't do that for every time. Okay. Definitely perfect for Halloween, boys. Is that it? Wait. Oh. That's it. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, boys, that might not have been the move. Alrighty, y'all. So, this was... Wait. It just sounds muffled. That's so strange. It just sounds that muffled. Anyways, so that was Beyond the Betrayal. This is a new kind of like black and death metal, black and deathcore band emerging from the woodwork of Slovenia. And not only that, like I mentioned, but the vocalist, the first vocalist for Within Destruction, if not the first, one of the first to audition, I'm not sure. He is going to be the singer. He is the singer for this one. What I love about his vocal spectrum and his singing style, what he's doing with Beyond the Betrayal, is of course they're leaning more into that ambient blackened stuff with songs like Ambrosia. And, you know, the other one alike. They're both really, really blackened. They're evil, but they also have the choirs, they have the instrumentals. The first one had, like, prominent bass in it, like double bass, which is really, really cool. And I think my favorite thing about Beyond the Betrayal so far is the speed of lyrics, the speed of vocalization, and some of the almost like rap chop friendly parts. But not only that, with Ambrosia, I think my favorite thing that's kind of stood out to me, and it's like, yo, boys, you need to tune into this, you need to lock in on this. That would be the guitar lead solo, or the lead guitar solo. I happened to put that backwards. So what I loved about the solo with Ambrosia, is probably my favorite song by these guys so far. The solo reminded me of Immersed in Ire by Viscera because of the speed, the blast beating of the drums. I don't even know if it's called a blast beat. Anyways, the way that the drums were keeping almost at the exact same speed, not quite, but almost the exact same speed as the guitar when it was, you know, sweeping around and shit, dancing around. I think that would be a really, really cool feature for more bands to do going into the near future, would be just having the lead guitar and the drums kind of in sync. And for example, if it's like like the drums go with it, it's like like, I think if the lead guitar and the drum had a moment to kind of like be one during the solo, I think that would offer more punch than people might think otherwise. Think what people might think that those two roles in the band, in a metal band, have in common is that speed. Because really, if you think about it, throughout culture, we haven't really had that many drummers have the opportunity to do a drum solo, not in recorded music. I've seen, I think, one band live before. It might have been Beartooth, I'm not sure, where, you know, they were having like a mic check moment. Yeah, it was Beartooth, and it was more specifically during the Diseased cycle. They were playing at Marquee Theater, and their drummer, formerly of Being as an Ocean, he just took the lead, dude. He took the lead, and he kind of just did a drum solo for about like, I would say about like 10 minutes while they were kind of getting everything else ready, and I thought that was a really good touch. I know, for example, with Blind Without Our Failures, every single musician is going to have an instrumental capable solo, and I think that will be really, really fun to do. But overall, this has been Sean Cross, finally, after so long, and well, for a damn good reason. Life has been very chaotic recently, more than I ever thought possible. And I'm in a rough time, but I'm trying to make the best of it. And I'm trying to get you guys content, as well as just get caught up on these new bands reaching out to me. Anyways, this has been Beyond the Betrayal, and their 2 songs, their 2 debut singles so far, slowly building up into what will be their first EP, in which absolutely, undeniably, me, Finn the Orc King, and most likely one other brand new co-host, because we're inviting multiple new co-hosts onto the show. One of them has more or less been officially announced via a new podcast session. That'll be really, really cool. let's see, one has yet to be confirmed because we have yet to finish the session, and then another really, really big personality in the blackened deathcore community. We're going to be announcing him in the near future as a new host who will most likely be taking trietary lead, or maybe even secondary lead, as far as hosting that podcast session with Beyond the Betrayal. I know he'll want to have a hand in that. We're definitely going to be looking into getting disembodied tyrant of ruin, divisive, befouled tongue. We're going to be getting a lot of bands on the show in the future, and then after that he's going to be talent scouting in my place for the best, the darkest, the most evil, the most anti-religious bands in deep underground counterculture music, but in the Ignite the Church vein. So, this has been Sean Cross from the Sean Cross channel, main host of the Anatomy Cross cast, founding member, and hopefully both frontman and bassist in the future for Blind Within Our Failures, and helming so much other stuff over on the Cross Core a week early with every upload, and just like the Great Eternal Music Machine that never officially stops cranking. Well, let's get to it. Let's start cranking. Let's go.